Kai was here. How are you today, my friend? Thank you so much. I'm just an average lady, 52 years old. And I'm going to talk about that. But let me get on this live over here on YouTube real quick. Give me a second. I'm nobody special. I mean, in the eyes of God, I am. But for the average person, I'm just like you guys. Wasn't born with a spoon in my mouth. Don't have a huge house. Live in an apartment. And I'm all right with that. I have a roof over my head. I have clothes on my back. I have food in my belly. And there were times when I was struggling real bad. Okay. Let me get my YouTube up over here so I can see what's going on. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Hey, Maria, how are ya? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Yeah, guys, I just come on and share my story real quick. Gotta get that volume down. I come on, share why I'm on here, a little bit about me, guys. You can stick around, listen and learn. Maria, I'm sorry to hear that. A lot of people, hey there, on spot. I'm just an average person, right? Like 52. I have 3 kids. My oldest is going to be 29. I have a 19-year-old is going to be 20. He's got the same birthday as me. My birthday's on the 17th of this month. We share the birthday. He's going to be 20. And then I have a daughter who's going to be, she's 17 now. I'm going to be 18 in August, right? I still got mouths to feed, friend. I still have things to do. You're great. I appreciate you. And you don't even know me, but you said I'm great. I appreciate you. I like good vibes on my lives, guys. Glad I found you here. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. See, this is not your normal lives. I mean, I don't know what you guys are used to, but I come on and I share a little bit about myself. I keep it casual. And then I talk about how I don't got to worry about that stuff like I used to, because it's true. And I'm going to talk about that, right? And you guys, again, if you're new to me, welcome. I'm going to go into that right now because I'm on YouTube too, the YT. I shouldn't have said that over here. I'm on the YT and the TT, and I do it the same thing every single day, right? All right, so let me talk about myself just a little bit, guys. But welcome in. I appreciate you guys being on here today. Happy Thriving Thursday. Listen, so a little bit about me. Well, I'm born and raised here in Virginia. And back in 2024, I lost my corporate job. 20 years in, guys. 20 years in. And yeah, that was hard because my husband has always been working 2 jobs. He's always been busting his butt to try to keep us barely afloat. I say barely because it was really never enough to do everything. We were the family. Yeah, 20 years. I've been working in corporate a long time. My profession was HR. And so let me just tell you, he's always had to keep 2 jobs because it's never been enough. We've been the family to have to choose between this bill or that bill. Am I alone in that? I mean, seriously, I like to talk to everybody on a real level. You know what I mean? We've been displaced. And for those who don't know what that means homeless, right? So thank God I did have family in the area that they were able to take us in. Imagine toddlers, a teenager. He had to be on the floor. We're in the middle of a room on a bed. And I'm thankful we had a place. We didn't have to go to the shelter. But that's still being homeless because that's not our home. And we had to do that for a long time because we never could keep up with the demands financially. It's been a struggle for years. Okay. And let me tell you the background on that. No, you're not. Let me tell you the background on this, guys, because this is crazy. People always think, oh, if you're educated, you're going to do great. That's not the case. See, like most people, I know in America specifically, I don't know about your parents, but see, I came from 2 blue collar workers, right? I had an immigrant mother from Italy. My father was in the construction business. Wasn't even in business. He was actually working for someone else, but they barely made ends meet, right? They did what they could. So in their eyes, they were like, Manuela, we don't want you to be like us. We want you to go and get your degrees, get an education. You know, you guys know what I'm saying? Put a number 2 if you know what I'm talking about. I know you all heard this before. Your parents always want better for you. And that is the old school thinking as far as always going to college, because that is not for everybody. Okay. But I did it. I did it because I was a people pleaser, guys. So I did it, went to college, got the 2 degrees, master, bachelor's, right? Got into the career of payroll, then worked my way up into HR. And I did the thing for a long time. But during those years, it's been miserable. I didn't feel like I could leave at any time. Even when my babies were little, I missed time with them. I missed their first walks, their talks, all that stuff. When they got into grade school, you know how they got those performances? A lot of times my job wouldn't even let me go to that stuff because the demands of the job always come first, right? And it shouldn't be that way. Families always should be first, right? I'm from Virginia, United States, James. So that's part of my story, right? So, wow. This brings back so many crazy memories for me. You're from Texas. Thank you so much for letting me know. And guys, if you're on my live, please engage a little bit. Thank you so much for giving me this love. Wow, today is a good day. 3.3K. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let me see you. Hold on, James. James, I'm going to be honest with you. I usually don't just follow anybody. I'm not on here for like a grow live or go follow. I usually follow people that are in my community. That's nothing against you. So respectfully, I don't really just do that. Like, I'm not really on here for that. I want to engage with people, but like, I don't do grow lives. Okay, so I appreciate you for being here. Appreciate you commenting, and I appreciate all that, guys. So let me finish talking a little bit. So let me make sure I'm not missing chat today. Good morning, YouTube. I appreciate you for being here too. So listen, guys, when the layoff hit me, it was hard. But at the same time, I knew that I didn't want to go get another job. Why? If you look at the world the way it is today, there's so many layoffs. I think I said this yesterday, 100, and this is one, I'm going to be actually sending a newsletter about this today. 108,435 people were laid off January of 2026 this year. That's crazy. They said that's the largest layoff since the recession of 2009. Like, make that make sense. That's scary. So for me, I knew something in my soul, in my bones was like, I don't want to go get another one. Not even that though, guys. When I did try to put the feelers out and I tried to apply for a few things, I wasn't getting, nobody calling me back. That was a sign for me just to stop. And I say that all to say is that I have friends who were in the job. They've been out of work for a year plus. They keep trying to stick the resumes out and doing the thing. They're getting so discouraged. I don't want to be like that. Why would I continue to do something that's not working? That's when you have to pivot, guys. I like to give my little TED talk here because it's time to pivot. I'm going to use that word a lot. Pivot, friends. What do I mean by pivot? It doesn't mean you have to give up on what you like. If you love working a job, you went to school, you got the education, you did the thing, and you don't want to give up on that, don't give up on it. But in the meantime, what are you doing to bring an income in your home? Let's get real. What are you doing right now to bring an income in your home if you are out of a job? You got to be doing something, right? So for me, my husband's been busting his butt for years, right? Having a layoff hit us made it even harder. That's less income, right? So I sat there when that happened and I was like thinking to myself, I don't want to go back to a job, but I need to help my husband. I don't want him killing himself. What am I going to do, guys? What am I going to do now? I don't want to sell feet pics, as my friend always says. Hi, no one. I don't want to sell feet pics. I don't want to do nothing that's nasty. I don't want to be on OnlyFans. I'm an old lady. I don't want to be up there. I want to just be respectful. I want to share something that works for people, no matter what your age is, how you look. It doesn't matter. I want to do that. I want to be that person. I'm great. Is it Cornea? How are you today? From India. India in the house. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So let me take a sip here. And guys, let's keep it casual, right? We don't need to be fancy. I'm not a fancy lady. I have a cap on today. just chilling. And I'm talking to you as if you're in my living room. That's what I do. I talk and I share my story, my personal life, okay? So listen, I needed to find a way quickly to find some way to bring in that income that I lost. So I, like most people do, we Google things. Google. We go to Google, work from home jobs, work from home this, work from home that. I didn't want a job, but all kinds of crazy stuff comes up, right? You have a morning. Yes. It's 11:14 a.m. in the United States and the East Coast. That's where I'm at. Oh, you're at the nighttime. Okay. So when I looked, I didn't find anything that really made sense to me on Google. I happened to go on my Facebook because that's where I go every morning, because I have a lot of people on Facebook, because I've been using Facebook for a long time, friends, right? And that's where you show your family, and it's just that kind of platform. So I happen to just scroll on there because that's what you do when you need a distraction. You scroll. I saw a post from a lady that said, if you're a busy 9-to-5er, if you have a phone, Wi-Fi, couple hours you can spare in a day, you may want to take a look at this. I was just able to make a $600 sale. So in my mind, I didn't want to do sales. I'm not a salesperson. I don't want to do that. I came from corporate behind the scenes. So it was scary because I was like, okay, what is this? What is she going to talk about? Is this another network marketing thing, MLM thing, affiliate marketing thing, any of that? I don't want to do that stuff. So I get it. A lot of you guys always think that. That's the first thing you think when someone's talking about they're making money online. Natural response. Well, I asked her anyways. Thank you for the like. I asked her anyways because that's the kind of person I am. I couldn't lose anything. I already lost enough. So I needed to bring an income in. So what does she have? Okay. She sent me to a free blueprint, a document, a guide that literally tells you exactly what it is she does in a couple hours of her day and how she's able to make the income. Right? I watched a couple videos real quick that had the lady who is our mentor, who is a multiple 7-figure earner in the online space. And I said, okay, this is something. And it really explained to you how you don't have to cold call anybody. You're not DMing people. You're not chasing family and friends. You're not doing no home parties. You're not doing none of that with this. Okay. Let me introduce you guys to the age of digital marketing. That's what I want to talk to you guys about today, because that's what I discovered just on a post, just like that. That was her way of advertising. Yeah. And it's simple. That's her way of doing a piece of content. See, these platforms don't allow for text content. Facebook does, right? IG allows for text content and video content. I love TikTok because we don't got to sit there and write anything down. It's not about that. It's not about that. It's like videos. Who loves videos, guys? Put a 3 in the comments if you love videos. How can you meet me? You can't meet me. I'm here. I'm talking to you. This is the way we're meeting. So content is everywhere, right? So many styles of content, but these platforms love short form content. Okay, so I'm talking about digital marketing specifically. When it comes to digital marketing, if you don't know what it is, I'm going to explain it to you right now. It is any digital channel that you guys go to, and you go to them all the time. You're going on to Shein, you're going on to Amazon, you're putting your email in to get coupon codes, you're going and you're shopping. Boy, oh boy, I love me some Amazon. I know a lot of people love Shein. My daughter loves Shein. That's digital, guys. Did you guys know that? That's digital. That's the era we're in right now. Jeff Bezos knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing when he created that storefront. So that's what I have. That's what I'm part of now. I don't sell physical products. I don't sell health and wellness products online. I don't sell from the TikTok shop. I don't do any of that. I literally sell a digital e-learning program that I can make 100% profit off. And you guys probably are like, what? How is that possible? I was like that too when I thought, I'm like 100% profit. The things I know, they always split. So if you're in network marketing, the person above you gets something The person below you gets something. I didn't want any part of that. I want my money to come to me. I don't want to have to split. Another thing I looked at before I even joined this, I said, again, is this a network thing? No. Networking thing? Is it an affiliate thing? No. Is it recruiting to be able to build a team? I don't want to build a team, right? I don't want to build a team. Some people like that. I don't want to. That takes you away from your family even more from what I heard. So I wanted something that I could get started with that's very simple. It has the product already that's ready to go to sell, so I didn't have to think about it. Remember, this is digital, though. It's not a physical product, my friends. It's not a physical product, Like, I wanted something I can make a good income with because I need to pay the bills. I need to keep a roof over my head. I don't want to sell little affiliate. Nothing against TikTok Shop. That's an extra thing. I think I even have a little showcase. That's an extra income. When I talk about real money, right? Real income. I'm talking about something that gives you 100% profit. High ticket. High ticket is where it's at, guys. High ticket. So I hope I have some people on here that know what I'm talking about. High ticket is not chump change. I'm not in that anymore. I don't want to go for small money. I need to be able to pay the bills, pay the rent, do the things for my family, leave a legacy. That's why I joined this, okay? So we're going to talk about what that is, okay? So now that you know what digital marketing is, what do? I literally promote 5 done-for-you digital programs. They're already created by the founder of this. She's been doing, this business per se has been around since 2022. We're growing. We're almost to 59,000 customers, members in the community. 59,000 since 2022. Okay. The reason that digital works so well is because you don't have to have any inventory with it. You don't have a physical product. Like I said, I don't have a physical product. No inventory, it's no overhead with it. When someone buys one of my digital programs through a process, I'm going to share that with you how I do it. I don't have to pick up a phone to call anybody because I didn't want to do that. I don't have to DM people, chase people down with this, okay? There's a process. It's in the blueprint. It literally tells you A through Z what you need to do, okay? So whenever someone buys one of my digital programs, I get 100% profit right to my bank account, right to my Stripe, my Square, my PayPal, whatever it is that I have set up. A customer will pay for that. That's a transaction and I get it. So that's why I tell you, it's not recruiting. That's not we're building customers who want to learn these skills. So I like to say this, back in 2024, I found a program that taught me the skills to be able to use my phone now to make bank from my phone. That's what it teaches you. Not only that, it teaches you how to build your own online business. So I have a storefront. Someone comes through, they see these digital programs, they want to buy one, they buy it, cha-ching, Manuela gets a notification, boom, and that's it, guys. That's the transaction world we're in right now. We're in the digital era, okay? So I sell e-learning, and it's the most easiest thing to be selling in this day and age. You don't have to return anything. That's another thing I love. Because it's education, just like college. You say, oh, I didn't learn a darn thing in college. Do you think they're going to give you your money back? Yes or no? I think not. I have a lot of debt from my college education, which this is helping me to start to pay them down. But I'm going to tell you, you're not going to get your refund for that. Just like digital, there's no refunds. You're not going to be entitled to get a refund because it's an electronic form of education. There's no textbooks with it. It's cheaper than college. You're not paying fall semester tuition, spring semester tuition, or any of that here. Okay. If you guys want to do that, then you go to college. I choose not to do that. I didn't want to do that again. This is one time I paid it. It's been working for me over and over and over again since 2024. 20 months in, I've been in this, guys. Okay. So that's why I like it. And I share it with everybody else. I share this with everybody else. I know there's a lot of you on here. I know for a fact some of you might not share, and it's okay if you don't share. Some people are shy. They don't want to talk about it. There's a lot of you who are in 9 to 5s and you're not happy, but you keep doing it because you don't know any other way. And you don't want to go and sit there and have people come into your house for house parties to share a product or service, right? You don't want to sit there and be on phones, cold calling people. Who wants that? I didn't want that. I love what I do now because I do it in a couple hours of my day around my lifestyle, right? I love it. I look forward to getting up in the morning. I have great sleep, guys. I look forward to getting online. Hello, Freezer. I come online, do my lives because I like to share. I like to go live. You guys are like my extended family outside of my family, right? Good morning, Junior Garza. And I just feel like it's a break away from being home. Because when you're home, like I have my son here, but it's like outside of the adult conversation, like this is it. Besides me and my husband, right? And let me tell you, I'll tell you that stuff later, guys. But it's good to know that I have money in my bank account to go to date night. Like we're going to be doing, my birthday is next week, but we're going to go see a Valentine's Day movie this weekend. It's good to be able to now do that, guys. I wasn't able to do that before. We were really struggling. It's the simple things for me. Like I love Starbucks. I don't drink it as much because I know it's like, even if I make an income, I don't like to spend $7 on a coffee. I think it's stupid. That's why every morning I make my content with my own coffee, right? So I love Starbucks, but they're expensive. But that is one of the things that's like a little, cute thing to have. Like my husband will surprise me with a coffee or something like that, right? All great. So let's get into what this is, guys. My topic was today, because I'm on a YouTube live as well, I was laid off scared at 52. And now I don't have to work 8 hours a day to bring in an income. I work a couple hours of my day around my schedule. Does it have to be all done in 2 hours? No, of course not. But it beats going to an 8+ hour a day job to make $200 because that's what I made. Being educated and all, guys. That's a joke. I make a $900 sale here. I'm good for the day. Like that's more than I made in my day job. And I work a couple hours on my day. That's what I want to get you guys through training your mind for, that it is possible. And that's what makes it possible is this program, okay, that I found. And that's why I share it with you guys. So I'm going to bring my whiteboard out, because I don't like to not have anything to show you guys. I'm going to probably get some of those those flip charts soon so I can stand up and educate. So let me bring my board out because I'm going to share this with you guys, okay? Thank you for being on my live today. I appreciate you. I don't even know. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay. My mama used to always say that because she's Italian. Ay, 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 mamma mia. Okay. So you guys know me, Manuela Vincent, already, okay? I'm going to share my board. If at any time you like what you're hearing from me, I'd appreciate you, you could either go here to get me on the TikTok. There's an orange button down here. You can hit that. You're going to DM me. You're going to get some information. I voice clip you. Give me some time because my inbox fills up every time I go live, okay? Double tap here. That'll take you to the same place, okay? Because I am going to share with you something. You can get this for free today. It's a document that's going to highlight. Remember what I told you in the beginning? I found that lady on social media scrolling. I asked her for a free blueprint. She gave it to me. I watched the videos. I saw the document in my email box. That's what I'm going to be giving you guys for going there today, okay? So my website is manuelavincent.com. You just put your email in there and you're going to get that blueprint. But we're going to be breaking down these strategies because I like to talk about them, right? And I might not even hold this up, okay? First and foremost, whenever you're online, even in the store, you got products. Not every product is going to suit everybody. Am I right? Not every product's going to suit everybody. You might go in a store, you like what they have. It's the same with an online store. There might be some things in there you want, maybe you don't want. But that's the same thing with anything online. So with us, we do have one offer, right? It happens to be digital e-learning education programs that are going to teach people how to be able to use their phone to make money now. That's what we're teaching in this program. It's not a little course. Oh no, it's a lot more than that. It is a interactive program that comes equipped with a multiple 7-figure earner who created these. She's the founder of the blueprint, the founder of the programs. She's been in the space since 2022. She used to be in network marketing, got out of that because it was driving her crazy. She hated it. So she found these programs. She founded these programs because she knew the simplicity of it, how it could bring you an income pretty quickly, how it was easy to promote. And then she said, I'm going to start allowing people to have the license to resell it. So that is called master resale rights, guys. If you're not hip to it, look it up. She basically transferred her programs to me and the people in this community so that we now have access to resell these to anybody we want to. Anyone who comes and wants this has access to it, okay? So, number one, you have to have an offer that's highly converting, something that someone wants. That's the only way this is going to work on an online space. You have to have something. We just happen to have digital marketing programs. And why we're able to make 100% profit, I already said that earlier, is because there's no overhead with it. There's no inventory. You don't have to have a specific license to sell these in any other countries because it literally goes from my computer to yours. So it's global, right? I love that too because I always get people saying, can I do this in my country? Can I do that? Golly, guys, we have a whole map that tells you where you can do this at. It's all over. We've created 29, almost 30 self-made millionaires in South Africa already. In the United States alone, we have about 125 6 and 7 figures earners on the online space. We're not talking about in a job, guys. And you might think that's easy. It's not that easy, but it can be easy. In the online space, if you were to work in a network marketing company, it would take you a long time to sell that many products to get up to that. Digital is the way to go. And when I tell you why we're able to do that, then you're going to be like, wow, that's crazy. Okay. Now, so I covered the offer. We have one offer. We don't have many things in there. It's going to be 5 digital programs for you to choose from. Options. We have to have options, guys. Okay. Now, let me talk about those real quick. And then I'm going to get into the structure of how we're promoting it and how we do it and why it's not hard to do. What can you tell me about? I don't know about that, Marie. I don't know about that topic. I don't know about that topic. All right. So let me tell you this real quick. What would you guys, do you think if you guys got a program that literally told you every day what you needed to do, a mentor who tells you every single day what you need to do online to be able to make an income? We're talking about anywhere from 100 a day, 300 a day, 600 a day, 900 a day, $1,400 a day. Like if someone's giving you a blueprint for you to know exactly what you need to say every day online, a hook, like, would you do this? Would you be open to looking at this information? Put a number 1 in the chat if that is you. I'm just curious. I like to know, right? I like to know these things. Hold on. This is somebody from our community. She's just a stay-at-home mom. You can read her little story right there, guys. I know it's hiding my face. It's okay. So Christina's in our community, right? She's just a stay-at-home mom. Anybody, would you be willing to do that? I'm not seeing no comments down below. So I might have to go live again on TikTok later. But let me just explain Christina's story. Because a lot of people leave the live because they're like, oh, it's another one of those things. Guys, I just told you in the beginning, this is not MLM network marketing. You're not selling products on the affiliate, on TikTok shop. You know why? Those are penny commissions. I didn't want that. This is what we can make here. $1,400. That's our highest selling program, our selling digital program, highest selling, right? She was just chilling, making dinner, guys, and a $1,400 sale popped up on her phone. That's how we do it here. We're not on here talking for hours. We're not on here pitching in the DMs, calling people, hey, you want to buy this? No, her automations are doing everything. My automations are doing everything. Okay? That's why she's able to do this. Because we teach you the strategy here. There's a strategy behind it, but it's easy. Okay? $1,400 for Christina, just a stay-at-home mom who wanted to help her husband pay the bills instead of just feeling like worthless, sitting in her house, not doing anything. Maybe some of you guys feel that way. I don't know. You tell me. If you feel that way, then I got something for you. Because see, for me, I knew I didn't want to just go get another job. And that's not lazy, because somebody came at me the other day and said, you're late. No, I'm not lazy. How can I be lazy? If I'm at home, I work a couple hours a day and I make a $900 sale where I didn't have to pick up a phone to talk to anybody. Can you guys tell me if I'm lazy? I think for me, that's called working smarter, not harder. I think that's what they call that. I don't have to go and grind for 8+ hours a day to a boss I despise. I've learned to make an income using the skills in this program. You see, skills are something that your job can't take from you. If you were to learn skills in this industry, you don't got to worry about a job coming for your job, because you don't got to worry about that anymore. You got new skills here. Okay? That's what we teach you, skills through these programs. Skills. In-demand skills, okay? Now, next part of my conversation with you guys is number 2. See? You're going to get a simple system that's included that has automation that works for you 24/7. That's why Christina was able to make that, right? Let me find my other one. Where is it? I showed this yesterday, how this hit my bank account yesterday. That hit my bank account. That's from a $900 sale, minus fees that the processor takes. $900 sale. From me putting 3 pieces of content out, I'm on YouTube as well. People find me through these channels, these digital channels all over social media, and they want to take a look at what I have. And then they decide to buy from me. That's what this is about, guys. All right, this is not luck. This is just me getting sick and tired of working in a job for years. They finally laid me off, and knowing better not to go back to one. Because when you find something that works, you don't need a job. That's what I share every day on my platforms, okay? If you don't want to keep working till the day you die, guys, you better start finding a way to make an income while you sleep. Right? Warren Buffett said that, by the way. I love his stuff. So what this does is, guys, it's an automated system. And let me put this in chat, because I'm not sure if you guys saw that. Let me put my blueprint in chat on YouTube real quick. Let me put it over here. If you guys want to get my free blueprint to check it out, you can go here. I pinned it to the top in YouTube, guys, so you guys can go check it out. So look, this system comes with it, and it literally does the selling, telling, follow-up for you. So if you don't want to be on a phone, which you don't have to be, this is why we don't have to do that. Because what happens is, when I send you guys to my free blueprint to get it in your email, you're giving me your email address. And then in return for that, you're going to get a blueprint. You see the BP here? Blueprint. And let me move this off the screen, because I get violations sometimes because they don't like it when you show your income proof. But I got to show my proof, because why? That's what we do, because people say, what is it? Documentation beats conversation, right? You guys heard that? People always say that. Show me your income. I don't have to show you crap, but I do it anyways, right? I want you to know that this is real. I'm real. I've done this for 20 months now. And the thing with you guys is, a lot of you, and I say you as in a whole, whoever's on social media, that don't understand content creation, the ones that are used to going to jobs to make an income, you need to learn to listen to people and get information that's free, and then you decide if it's for you or not, right? So a lot of you want a free thing, or you want to have income come right away to you. So my advice to that is to go keep getting your jobs and keep working in that new age slavery life for the rest of your life till you die. Because when I got hip after my layoff, I said, I'm not going to do that again. I found something that works. That's why I share it. That's why I share it. I love it. I love what I'm learning. I love the confidence it gave me. And that's why I do what I do, right? But it's not for everyone. And I understand that. My job is just to educate you, let you know what it is. You can take a look, go to manuelavincent.com and check it out. Or you can hit this little, I got to say this, on TikTok, you can hit this little orange button and that'll take you to my DMs. And I'll give you a voice clip of my voice because sometimes the haters try to come in here and get you. They like to sell the crypto and all that stuff. That's not what this is about, okay? Don't be scammed, guys. Don't be scammed by that stuff. Okay, this is a real business with real products, digital products, okay? So you got a system that's free. It's going to give you a free blueprint. You get your free blueprint to your email in about 5 minutes. Check your spam folder, promotion folder. Make sure you get it out of there. Watch a little video. That's it. That's going to give you all the details about this. And you can decide if it's for you or not. Okay, guys? Now, this comes with 30 email automations that's going to literally keep talking to you guys that put your email into my system. If you decide today, hey, I don't got time, I'm on my job, or, oh, I'm going to look at that later because you got kids, that's okay. Because you're going to keep getting an email from me for 30 days till you either decide to get one of these programs to learn these skills, or you decide, hey, I don't want to hear Manuela talk about no $1,400 days, $900 days, $300 days, $600. No, I don't want that. I want to keep working my job. That's what I prefer to do. I want something like that. So you can go to the bottom of that email and unsubscribe from me. You don't got to hear from me again. Do that, friends, if that's what you like. Or you can keep coming on in, taking a look at these programs that could help you generate an income from home, because it's going to teach you the skills to be able to do that. It's going to teach you the skills to be able to build an online business for yourself. And even if you didn't want to promote the 5 digital programs that are in here, you could come up with your own products or services. And we teach you that through this. By the way, we have brick and mortar companies that come into this because they're in the red. They want to get to the black. They're having problems selling their products. That other online marketers are having problems selling their products. You know why? They're not connecting with the person to buy their products. We teach you guys how to make the connection so that whoever wants your product's going to come to you. Because not everything is for everybody. That's why some marketers have a hard time promoting the products. They're not getting no sales. That's why, because we teach you how to do it. It doesn't matter what you're selling. We're going to get you to connect with your perfect, ideal customer through short form videos, through telling your story. Okay, guys? And then what happens is when you make the connection, they get into your automations. Cha-ching, that's when you get your paydays. So let me explain that to you guys real quick, because that's going to lead into my next part. And then I'm going to talk about the programs. But the next part is super simple. It's the fun part for me. So in order for people to find me and to relate to me, I got to be telling them something about me. Not no drawn out story about, whoa, back in 1996, no. Because, that's when my life kind of started, got married, had a baby, all that great, got into corporate, all that started. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. So what I share in my 3-second heading, my 3-second hook is laid off at 52, no savings, no retirement, no plan B. That's my story. Boom. Someone's going to stop and watch that and be like, oh, okay, let's see what's up. Because I just got laid off and I don't have a retirement and I don't have a savings. Those are the people that are starting to connect with me. Now, let's see what else Manuela's talking about. Okay, so what happens? Hey, James, how are you today? So what happens at that point, guys? On a 7-second video, because that's all I do, 7-second, 30-second, 1-minute videos, right? Hey there, how are you? So what happens is that person sees that heading up there. They stop their scroll and they read my screen, people. And they say, oh, okay, she was laid off at 52 and she didn't have any savings, retirement, no plan B. Well, what does she do next? Well, first of all, she didn't want her husband to keep busting his butt working 2 jobs. He's a blue collar worker. He's struggling out here to barely make ends meet. And we have a teenager still at home to provide for. If I'm laid off, where the money coming at? He can barely keep us above water as it is. So I needed to find a way, and I didn't want to go get another job. I'm storytelling with you guys right now. On a live, I'm telling you, this is the stuff that I'm putting on my screen and I'm sharing openly and honest. I didn't want to go get another job. I worked in corporate for 20 years, nothing to show for, burnout mama, lost years with her toddlers. Her kids are now grown. One's going to go to college now. And I just missed all that stuff, guys. So I found another way without selling my feet pics, without going on the OnlyFans, because mama old over here. I ain't showing nothing to nobody but my hubby, okay? So I found something just scrolling that allowed me to learn a skill to be able to do what I'm doing right now. Going live if you want to. Using my phone to create the content on social media. What am I going to say in the video? I got my cup in my hand. That's what this program's taught me for the last 20 months. Exactly. Step by step. Every day I'm getting a video. I'm hearing from a mentor live and in person. I'm getting on a call with a Zoom right there in my face. I have a coach. I just hired another coach to teach me this stuff. Right? I got all the tools in this program that I need. Okay, so that's what it's teaching me on the surface level, guys. Building the confidence, right? Knowing what I got to say. So that's what I share on my screen in a short amount of time, or I talk it out vocally. Now, number 2 is, how am I bringing in that income, mama? How am I doing that? Well, luckily for me, this program taught me also how to promote 5 digital programs that pay me 100% profit. So the product's here already. I didn't have to think about what to sell. I got programs, the same programs I'm learning from, I'm now able to earn from, because I'm sharing it through a story. And another mama, another daddy, another 9-to-5er who's sick of the grind is going to say, hey, what you got? That's exactly what you're doing every single day. 3 videos a day. 7-second, 30-second, 1-minute video. It's casual as this, my friends. And that's all I do. You can go back and look at my content. I'm a coffee lover. So all my content is mostly around that. Me making a cup of coffee, looking at the screen, typing on my computer, showing my business life, like doing the thing. Some of you might be having little babies at home. You're playing with your kids in the background. You got the camera on and you're playing with them. You're sharing your lifestyle that you're home now, that you were going to have to get another job to provide, right? You didn't want to do that because you don't want to miss your baby's first steps. Do you guys get what I'm putting out? Yes or yes? Hold on 1 second. 1 second, please. I got to look at these comments. Now, I'm not sure about that. I'm not about the taper fades. I don't know what that means, guys. I'm not a hairdresser. I don't know. I don't cut hair, right? So if you were given, let me just ask you a question, because I like engagement on my lives, people. Come on, let's go. Love it that I'm at 3. But if you're here and you're new to me, welcome. Give me a follow. I appreciate it. So let me ask you this question. If you were given a blueprint, I'm not talking about that free blueprint that you're getting, but a blueprint that a mentor is literally, she's already been through this. She made her first 6 figures in 6 months doing this. She made her first million in 17 months doing this. If she knows what she's doing and she's laying it out for you step by step, giving you the hooks, giving you what you need to say, you're talking about your story. Every day you're getting 1%. Would you be open to learn this? Would you be open to learn this kind of skill? If it meant that could bring in a predictable income for you. Put a number 2 in the chat if that is you. I like to know what kind of audience I'm talking to today. Because I don't just come on here to talk, guys. No, I didn't. But That's what you're going to learn. Literally, someone is taking you by your hand, especially if you're new, because I was new from corporate to now this. They're taking you by the hand. They're guiding you through the digital age process. They're teaching you how to promote these 5 digital programs without having to pick up a phone to call anybody. You're letting your automated system do the heavy work for you. You get that for free. Right? Your job literally is to come on and create this content. So that's the next part I'm talking about, guys. I got my board here. I don't like to keep it up. If you want to learn about what I'm doing to be able to make a profit from my phone 100%, using my phone, working a couple hours throughout my day around my lifestyle, then you're going to want to either hit this little orange button here on TikTok, go to my face, double tap, it's up there, or go here. Type it into your browser, okay? Now, we're going to talk about the strategies. I just told you one strategy. It's the content piece. If in order to do the 2-hour workday flow, there's content involved. If you don't like content, guys, and by the way, you can do it faceless, but it's a slower process because the people have to get to know, like, and trust you. There's people in this have done this. They have a whole IG page, a whole TikTok page where they're faceless. They're just showing their lifestyle with them not in it. I chose to go the route of showing my face and talking and just doing the text on the screen because it works for me. You find what works for you. We teach you all methods, but you got to find what works for you, okay? So TikTok loves videos. YouTube loves videos, right? You're homeschooled? Okay, that's great. I've never met you or what you're selling, but why would someone be who figured it out share it ask for payment to share? I'm not sure what you're talking about, DRG. I'm talking about what this program's all about. I'm educating. Okay, so what you learn is in step 1 first. The number 1 hour a day, you're going to learn how to create these videos. These videos are simple. I just shared to you earlier how you would take whatever you love, whatever your passion is. If you like to fish, go out there with your reel. I'm just sharing with you how you storytell. How do you storytell? How do you storytell? You storytell by sharing your lifestyle. People want to see that stuff. People are nosy, guys. Am I right? People are nosy. They like to see your lifestyle. For instance, whenever I get on my lives, I swear, I always have people commenting about the teddy bears in the back. Always. People are looking at your lifestyle. So I don't care about that because I come on and I'm me. I'm authentic. You know, I don't dress up for my lives. I got a hat on today. I don't care about that. And you're going to learn to not care about that. Because at the end of the day, it's the message that's in your fire truck going through or ambulance. It's the message that's in your video that's resonating with someone. You understand what I'm saying? So like if I'm talking about that I was laid off and I didn't have anything to show for it, no savings, no retirement, no plan B, I bet you any amount of people, and I get this all the time, a lot of people, I'm 52 too, or I'm 40 and I got laid off and I don't have a retirement to show for. I didn't have enough to put into those funds in a job. What can you do for me? How can you help me? Do you understand how powerful that is? And that's how we teach you to connect with people. Those are your perfect customers. You see what I'm saying? That's why we don't have to get on phones and we don't got to go in the DMs. Take a look at this and take a look at that and come on over here. We're not doing that because we don't want everybody in this. I want to connect with the right people. The people who are serious. I have nurses that have joined this. I have 19-year-olds who have joined this because they're smart. They know about entrepreneurship and they wanted to do this. I have people from all walks of life joining me in this because they see the value in it. They know that their job can get gone just like that. You know, there's no security in the job. And that's why I come on and I talk about it. And I share it from my perspective. And I share how it's helped me. I had a problem. What is the solution? This digital programs are the solution because they're going to teach you new skills. And then what? How am I getting paid? Is your problem a financial one or is it a time one? Chances are it's two of those together because the most employers literally don't pay you your worth. They don't pay you your value. That's what I found out the hard way. Having 2 degrees doesn't matter. They're going to pay you the minimum. I was making $28 an hour. That's nothing with the degrees I had. Lowballing like a mug. That's what happens out here, okay? And so you're never going to get paid your worth in a job. And when you get hip to that, you start looking for other ways to make an income. That's what I did back in 2024. And that's why I show up and I share this with people. It sure is. It sure is. The American dream is dead. Because, like I love being an American, but those days of having the white picket fence, going to, like I just said, I tried to do all that. It failed me. Everything's expensive in this country. It really is. If you're not building your own wealth through your business, you're working for someone else, you're making the employer rich. You're not going to ever be there. I aspire one day to be rich. Why? Not because, I'm just showing off. I want to be able to live comfortably till God takes me off of this earth. I want to be able to give to the needy, get those food banks right. No more crappy food at the food banks. Like, I want to give back to my community. I want to give back. And God doesn't put you here to slave away to somebody treat you like crap till the day you die. Then what did you get out of being here? Like, think about that. What are you put here on earth to do? Help people, right? When I worked in HR, I felt like I was helping, but and at the end, I wasn't really helping anybody. Now I'm helping families learn about these skills to be able to make an income and get out of that struggle. That's what I'm doing now. And then in return, I get a blessing financially. They get a blessing financially because why? Now they're going to go out and help another family and they're going to get them into the digital space and they're going to start getting their profit from that, right? It's not about uplines, downlines. We don't do that here. It's customers. Every customer you get 100% profit from. They come in, they learn the skills. Now, what are they doing? They're going to duplicate what you're doing, but in their own story. What's going on over here, guys? You don't have a business? Oh, sorry to hear you. I'm sorry that you feel that way, Anna. I'm going to pray over you because God is very real. I was on the brink of death a couple months ago and he got me out of it. I love the Lord. He's gotten me out of so many situations. So you're in the wrong life if you don't believe in God. Sorry to hear that you feel like that. I kind of like not messing with all the paperwork. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Death and taxes. Yep, death and taxes. I can just walk around and ask people if they want a sample and then it's a good life. Please don't pray. I'm going to pray on you. Anna, when you're on my live and you're talking against God, I rebuke you in the name of the Lord. I rebuke anybody who is anti-God in the name of the Lord. If you don't like me saying that, then you need to get off my live. I'm all about Christ. I love the Lord. I don't know what you've been brought up in, but I love God. God is everything to me. So, Anna, why does it bother me? Because I don't like non-believers on my live. I mean, that's my right to say that. Because guess what? You're bringing the wrong energy. The vast majority of the people that watch me on my lives are for God. I'm going to pray over you that God puts his heavenly hand on you and brings you close to him. Because if you ain't getting right, I'm going to be honest with you. And this is not a preaching. I don't preach to people. But I'm going to tell you in the days that we're living and the comments coming from you, if you are not in your Bible right now, you best believe you better get right with them. Because I don't know where you might end up. Right now, you need to get close to God. So, yeah. Somebody said I died and saw no. Okay, guess what? This one is getting removed. Yep, this guy is getting off. And guess what? Anna, goodbye, Anna. God bless you. In the name of the Lord, I rebuke you, demon. Yes. Thank you so much. If anybody on here wants to get off my live, hi, fantastic. If anybody else wants to come at me and you're anti-Christ, get off my live right now. I can say that. You either stay on my live and keep that stuff to yourself, but if you put it out on my live, I'm going to block you. I'm all about the Lord. I'm all about the Lord. I'm a Catholic. I love my religion. You don't maybe need religion. You don't like religion. That's on you. And there's people on here that don't have a religion, but they believe in Christ. If you believe in Christ, I'm all about you. Okay. I don't hate anybody, but I don't like people that come on my lives and talking about they don't believe in God and this and that. Are y'all crazy? And if you don't see what's happening in the times we're living in, which is an anti-Christ world, then you need to go to your Bible, because everything's happening from the Bible. What is this person saying now? You know what? I can't keep looking at this stuff today. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm going to keep moving. So we're getting back on the topic. So the 3 videos a day, those are what is getting people to come and talk to you. Hi there. How are you? Amy. Hello. How are you today? So what happens is people find you. And I'm sorry if I talk about God and that bothers you. I'm going to say it one more time, because I feel like that's how the devil tries to enter in. So if you don't like that, I rebuke you in the name of the Lord, and you can just move off of my live, because I'm not about that nasty stuff. Okay. So I gotta say that. And I don't get that often. That might even be trolls. Who knows? But anyways, guys, so you're going to learn how to do these 7 30-second 1-minute videos. And that's what's attracting people. I already explained to you how I do it. And what's going to happen is when you story tell, for instance, let's talk about Fantastic. I don't know if Fantastic's still on my live right now, but we're going to talk about it. Hello, Linda. How are you today? Thank you for being here. Happy Thriving Thursday. So let's take an example. I'll use Linda, for example, okay? Or Fantastic, okay? Let's say, I don't know you guys yet, but let's just say I use you as an example. Let's say that you are a 9-to-5er who is burnt out on your job, and you're sick and tired of it because you're not making enough income, but you know something needs to change. You just don't want to just give up on it and quit, because that was what I was like for 20 years of my life. I did that because I felt, I was so scared. I was like, what is my family going to think? I was always a people pleaser. What is my family going to think if I quit my job? You too. Have a great day. What are they going to think? Right? My mind shifted so much now, though, because I'm like, they don't pay my bills, so why do they care? If I want to be a stay-at-home mom and find a way to provide for my family, that's my business. But that was me then. So let's say that's you, and you're just like, man, I don't want to keep working this job because I'm missing time with my family. I'm not making that much. And maybe you have a husband, right? And maybe he's doing the thing and he's struggling too, and you're barely making it. Believe it or not, I speak more to those people than not. Those are the people that I really connect with a lot, always in my inbox, right? A lot of homeless. I feel so bad. And those are the people that I want to reach out to, and I want to help you, and I want you to know there's another way, right? Toasty, I don't speak Spanish. Tia, you look cute with the hat. Well, thank you. Tia means auntie, right? Like Titi. So I can gather a couple words here or there, but everybody thinks I'm Spanish because of my name and I guess the way I look. But I'm not. It's funny. I'm Italian and black. So anyway, but thank you for being on my live, participating in the chat. I appreciate it. So you're going to make a connection with that other mom that's just like you, or dad that's just like you, who's in the 9-to-5. Do you think they can't resonate with you? Like, if you're sitting over here, some people are scared to share their story. Stop doing that. Stop being so afraid, because you're helping another person when they can hear that they're not the only one going through it. People want that. It's funny. It's sad to say, but like, I guess they say misery loves company, guys. Is that what they say? But I don't come on here to share misery. I come on here to share inspiration, to let you know that you're going to get through it too, right? And so that's what I say to people when they join this. If you can get good at your storytelling, just sharing a few things about yourself, why you bought the program. That's what we're going to teach you. There had to have been a reason you guys found me on my live today. There's got to be a reason that you want to buy the program. Is it your finances? But let me just be honest here, guys. If you're in it just for the money, it won't work for you, because there's more. It goes deeper. I'm going to help you peel back the layers of that. That's my job as a coach, and my coach coaches that. We help you to peel back the layers of that. So you're not going to say, I joined it because I needed more money. Okay, that's great. But why did you need more money? So my answer was that back in 2024 is I need to help my husband because he's the only one bringing the income in. It's not a lot. Let's go deeper than that. His income's not enough to pay the rent. We were almost going to be homeless and evicted and lose our vehicle. Let's go bit deeper than that. Do you guys get what I'm saying? So everybody on here wants money. You want more money, but what is it other than that is attracting you to do this? It's got to be deeper in your core, to the root. Let's get to the root of the pain. For years, me and my husband have struggled living paycheck to paycheck. Always. We never could give our kids freely cash if they needed to do something. We were the parents who made excuses for our kids not to go to the birthday parties because we were embarrassed. We couldn't get them a gift. Anybody else relate to that? Right? I've had to get hand-me-down clothes for my kids. I know I'm not the only parent that's done that. Always having to check your bank account before you go to the grocery store. I have a pad or my phone. I'd have my calculator on my phone. Let's get deep. Let's peel back the layers. If you don't understand how important money is to have, then I don't know who taught you what, because money is not the root of all evil. It's what that person does with the money. Are they using it for good intentions? Are they using it to help their family? Are they using it to help another family in need? Are they using it to reinvest, to do other things, to get out of a terrible situation, right? Like, I want to have enough income where I can help other people outside my family. That's my goal. So when you start this, there has to be a reason that you are looking at it. It's not that, oh man, she made $1,400, she made $9. Oh, I want to get that. It's got to be more than that, guys. So I want to really premise that. We're going to peel the layers back. But step one is getting the free blueprint. This right here is important. In order to see what I'm even talking about today, you got to get the free blueprint. That's the first step. If you guys put your email in already, let me know, and I'm going to cheer you on. That's the first step. Let's see what's going on over here. I want to live my life outside of the normal rules that people usually have to put up with. My daughter has one second. I got a lot of trolls on here. I got a lot of trolls on my live today, guys. Thank you, TikTok, for being here. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys for being on here. Thank you. So listen, guys. So that pretty much is the foundation of this business. Literally, when you buy and I haven't even gotten through everything yet. I know I'm going kind of all over the place. It's okay. So what happens is you do the video, and then I'm going to get back to this, and then I'm going to go over the programs, okay? If you don't want to go live, you can do copy paste ads for 30 minutes. This is literally the 2-hour workflow. The content is important. You got to learn to do the 3 videos a day, and we teach you how to do it. It's very easy. It's not complicated. You're going to turn your camera on, and you're going to record for 7 seconds, no matter what you're doing. You could be putting your lipstick on, your lip gloss on, and you're in the bathroom brushing your teeth. I don't care. That's content. 7 seconds. And then what's on the screen is what's important, though. What are you sharing about your life? What are you sharing in your story that's going to connect with someone else? Hey, Ari, can you not talk like that on my live, please? Excuse me. Bless me. So you're going to do 30 minutes of copy paste ads. Go live for 30. You can go live for 30 minutes if you're comfortable doing that. And I wasn't even doing that in the beginning. I still made profit here. So that doesn't mean that's the only way you'll make an income here, because that's not true. My mentor made her first million doing just YouTube videos and copy paste ads. Okay. And that's the strategy that we teach you guys how to do, right? Next, the last 30 minutes is when your videos start popping off, meaning you're getting good with your story, whatever it is. And I'm good because I've been doing it 20 months, right? 1 second, guys. What is this saying? Oh, no, I'm not trying to do that. I was just trying to look at this over here, seeing these things pop up. Ay. Okay. And so when you get good, you're going to start getting people commenting on your videos. That's fun because that means you're making that connection with somebody. That's when you know you're doing this right. And if you're spending more than 30 minutes commenting, I've done that. I've had to take breaks. I've had to go 15 minutes here, come back to it, 15 minutes there, because TikTok don't like you answering too quickly. What I do is I send them right back to my website. I say, thank you for asking for the information. I love sharing this with you. Please go to this. And I put that in the comments. I put that in the comments. They go there. And now I've gotten myself a lead or 2 or 10 or 15 or 20 in my automated system. See this? Remember I told you guys about this right here? This is what's doing the selling for us, not us. Yeah, you see my face. You get to know, like, and trust me. But once you guys get off the platform and you've already done this, when you put your email in and you've already left, now this is doing the talking for me while I'm enjoying my cup of coffee. I'm on my laptop. I'm chilling. I'm relaxing, working out, whatever it is. That is doing the heavy lifting for me. That does 98% of the job for me, guys. That's why I love this program, because it comes with that free automated system. And that does the talking for me. So I be quiet at that point. Once I do my content every day, I'm off. I let my automations. If you guys have questions, once you're in my system, you can email me. That's another way people contact me. They email me. Happy birthday, Bunny. My birthday is next week. Me and my son. And so once the people come through your system, right? And they go through your email automations and they get to the programs, they're going to buy one of the programs, right? That's the fun part. For me, this is the best part, is the content creation, because it's not a job. Like, I literally know. And plus they give you ideas for what to talk about based on your story, the hooks. It's all fun. Well, I don't know about congratulations. I'm just thankful to be alive another year. Amen to that. Thanks. And so this is the fun part, because guess what, guys? When someone buys one of my programs, not only did I get a profit, but I now get to help them. I literally give my number to the ones who are serious. I'm living there texting the lady, the man, the lady, and I'm telling them, okay, are you in here yet? Have you done this yet? And I guide them through the process, right? And that makes me feel good, because I'm knowing their understanding and I'm guiding them back to the right thing for them to get the right help if they need it. We have a whole tech team. We have a whole support system here. This is not a program just to sell another program. We have tech support. We have 3 live interactive trainings every week, webinar included, to bring people on to take a look, right? To keep people looking, at the information. You can bring your guests on. Whoever's in your automated system will come and take a look at it if they've been on the fence about it, right? And so we have the mentorship, the community. Community is huge. I always tell people that always try to come and do something for free why you're going to fail with it, especially something like this. First, you're new to it. Secondly, you don't know who you're getting the information from. Hi, Dotto. You don't know who you're getting the information from. So why would you want to trust that? You want someone who's reputable in the industry, who's showing proof that they're able to do it. They created the product. They use the product still, and they're able to guide you through the process. They could say, I know, Manuela, that doesn't need to be said in your video. Instead of saying that, how about you tweak it to say this, right? Or what about those hashtags? Like, how do you try to use these more? Maybe remove one and do a new one each week. Like, that's the kind of guidance and training you're getting in here. This is not a regular course, guys. I hate that word course, because those people that are all over TikTok are all lying to you. They literally are. I don't like to bash any particular one, but I've seen them. I scroll on their stuff, right? I'm not even going to go into what they're talking about, but I'm going to tell you that they don't have the exclusive training like we have. Like having the mentorship from other people that are making 6 and 7 figure earners or are earners in this industry, who are coming on a live Zoom with you weekly to tell you what is changing with TikTok, what is working with TikTok, why you shouldn't be doing this on TikTok or any of the other platforms, right? Like, we have that here. It's like a family, right? We're not going to let you fail, especially if you raise your hand. We got to know if you're struggling, because at that point, then we can guide you to the right person, to the right point of contact. First of all, Maria, you don't got to listen to me. You came to my live, remember? I don't have to have years in an industry to know what I'm talking about. I've been doing this for 20 months, though. I've learned a lot. I've grown a lot. I've grown my platform. I'm about to be monetized on YouTube. So I think I know what I'm talking about. I've got a license to resell these. I know about digital marketing. Mariang, actually, I'm not even going to give that any attention. Wow, people are going to town out there. So you can listen to me or you don't have to listen to me, right? I have a whole community of my own that I have people coming into. So whether you like what I have to say or not, that's up to you. You can go take a look at the information. You can learn and hear from my multiple 7-figure earner if you like, because she's the founder of this. And I've been doing this for 20 months. I know what I'm talking about. I know what's working for me. So why would you not listen? If I'm getting the success, right? Hold on one more time, because I know people hate it. They always going to be talking smack. If I'm able to make paydays like this on repeat, right? Minus $50 from the processor, $900 days, right? $900 days. Okay, let me just take that down, because it's not a boasting fest. Let me show you another one. If I'm able to do that, right? Following a blueprint, look, this is just half of the screenshot. If I'm able to do these kind of days, guys, weeks, months, why would you not listen to me? Because I'm nobody special. I follow this, exactly what she's telling me to do. She even talks about this. This is part of the 2-hour structure. Everything I'm telling you is what we're learning to be able to have this. Now, am I promising you'll make that? First and foremost, let me explain something to you guys. Every one of you comes in here with a different problem. I don't know what it is. Like I just said, are you willing to put yourself out there? Because you have to. It doesn't work just going and selling traditionally. It's not going to work like that. I don't do that. I'm not going and putting a post up, buy my product, come on in, 2-hour workday, $900 payday today. Like, what I do is different. I like to promote through lives. I like to promote through content. I share my story. I share my struggle. And I tell you, hey, I made this working a couple hours of my day. And this is how I'm doing it. I have new skills that I've learned. I followed a 2-hour day blueprint that guided me through this process. It's not just like out of the sky, dollar bills rain. You know what I'm saying? I recoup my investment within a week. And that's what most of our customers are doing, because they follow it. If they want it bad, they're going to do it. If you don't want it bad enough, you're not going to do it. Okay? So I'm going to talk about the programs now. I'm going to tell you there's options for you. It doesn't matter where you come at. It doesn't matter which one you start at. I just want you to start and get out of your struggle if you're struggling. If you're not, then it is what it is. Not everybody struggle. Most people struggle, right? So I'm going to talk about these programs real quick. If you want to go look at them ahead of me, right? If you haven't put your information in manuelavincent.com, hit this little orange button down here. You see it? On TikTok, that is. Or you can go here, double tap. Now I'm going to go into these programs real quick, guys. I'm going to go into these programs real quick. And then I'm going to share my community and tell you what's going on over there, what you'd be part of. Okay. I also am going to do a bonus today. I know I do it yesterday. Does anybody want a bonus before I even talk about it? If you want a bonus after I talk about these programs, right? Now, let me just tell you guys, if you must be willing to invest because it's education. If you go to college, you have to pay. This is online digital education. Okay, so please I'm upfront about that. You have to be able to have the funds to invest. But let's say you don't have an investment. Let's say I don't have no money on my debit card, my credit card, like whatever. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do to come up with this, right? Well, that's, to me, is an excuse because you'll always find a way to come up with the money. There's a homeless person that found a way to come up with money to start at one of these programs, guys. You might think homeless. Well, how is that? Well, they did. Okay, there's always a way when you want out of your struggle. But I do offer payment plans on my website. Installment plans, you can get started at one of my programs, $75 up front. And then it comes out every month for 4 payments. That's one of my programs. But let me go over them because there's always a way. That is one of the most objections I get. Outside of, oh, that's a lot. Well, it's not a lot if you make thousands like I just showed you. Okay. So let me talk about this, guys. If you can make thousands a week, a month, guys, wouldn't it be worth it? That makes no sense for a one-time investment. So the first program I have I'm going to start from the top today. Usually I'll start from the bottom up. And they're all 5 different programs, different levels of learning, education. You can take a look by going to the blueprint into my automations, you can see it. So I'm not going to cover what each of them really has today because it's going to take me too long. I was on my live for 2 hours yesterday. Okay, number 1 program is 1400. This program is our top seller right now. It gives you 10 income streams. If you're not about multiple income streams, what are you doing? That's why we tell you need more than 1 income stream nowadays. So it's 10 income streams, 5 programs are in English and 5 of them are in Spanish. Doesn't matter if you speak Spanish. You don't have to. We have people that want this in Spanish, so they're going to buy that program, okay? And that's how you earn 10 income streams, okay? This top program is called the Legacy Builder Bundle Pack. It comes equipped with advanced AI training. If you want to learn about TikTok shop, if you want to learn about affiliate marketing training, if you want to learn how to get brand deals, that training comes equipped with all that. It's valued at $6,600 of packed training, guys. Education. You get a license to resell this program, a certificate. Look, that's on my wall, the certificate. You get one of those when you come in at one of the 2 top levels. I'm going to tell you, okay? And again, it's based on what you want to do, your learning, and how much you want to make. I keep it simple here. Like if you want to make $1,400 paydays, then join at the top level. Point, period, blank. You're going to learn a lot in it, and you're going to be able to earn a lot. 1,400 times 365 is $511K a year, guys. Some of us are like, whoa, that's a lot. I never would have thought to make that kind of money, right? We already have people in this business that are making almost $600K reselling these programs. We have a Canadian lady making $700,000 reselling these programs over and over again. That's how we do it over here. It's the best thing to be getting into. No more physical products over here. No more physical products. I have a digital product that I resell over and over again. I can create my own if I want to because I learned the skills in this, but no more physical products because we're making bank over here, okay? The next program is going to be $900. That's what I started with back in 2024. So some of y'all come to me, I don't got the money. I did it on a payment plan because I knew that nobody was coming to save me. I knew I needed to help my husband pay these bills. I knew I wanted to leave a legacy for my family, and I got things I got to do. I want to keep building on my retirement. So I came in at the big baby at the time. Now the bigger baby is the $1,400 program. This gives you 4 income streams. $900 one time, guys. $900 one time. 4 income streams. You get all programs for one time, $900. That's $328K a year. Could that help your family? Could that help you out? How could $10K a month help you out? For some of you, that's more than you made on a day job. I know it was for me. All right? So that's what we teach here, okay? Let me keep going. Hold on one second. I got to remove the ugly haters on here. Okay, guys. Next. The next program, and that's called, the $900 program is called the Legacy Builder. The first one was the bundle pack. This one comes with 4 versions in English, okay? But you can do 5. See, for me, it made more sense to go with the higher program. That's why I upgraded, because now I have many options for my potential customers. Now I can help the Spanish people and at the English side. So I love that, okay? So the next program is $600, and that gives you 3 income streams. It's called the Digital Mastery Program. That will teach you how to make hold on one second. That'll teach you how to make 6 figures in 6 months. Our mentor did that, and that's why she developed that program. She went on to make $1 million in her first 17 months. She'll tell you her story as well. $600 sales is $200K a year, guys. But now you're giving your potential customers options, because you came in at the 600. They might come into your website and they're going to buy the 3. They might buy the 6, right? Chances are they'll buy the higher program because they're getting all 3 for $600. If that's not in your budget, in your wheelhouse, you can go for the $300 program. The $300 program, that's what I said. If people don't have a lot, they don't want to start at the higher programs, they can join at the $300 on an after pay. Yes, all 3 for $600. So the digital program, you get it for the $600 program, you get all 3. All 3 right here. And I'm going to tell you the rest of the 2 that are below that. But some people do the $300 program and they come on a payment plan. Hi there, how are you? How are you doing today? And they get this program, they pay, I think it's 75 or 25, I can't remember, on Afterpay. I have Klarna and Afterpay on my website, guys. So let me know if you want to get started and you want to go, because you can't afford a big thing right now. I get it. But start where you can, and you can do a payment plan with any of these. Any of these you could do a payment plan. So $300. Don't let that money stop you from getting started. That could change something that could change your life. I'm glad that I was able to get approved on a payment plan back in 2024 at the $900, because it changed my life, guys. I love this business. Okay. The next program is $100. That's the lowest program we have. And I've only had one of those since I've been doing this, because that is a basic program. It doesn't give you a lot. You get access to the community. You get all the things that are included, but you're not really going to make a lot with that. If that's all that you want to make is $100, then do that one, right? But we give you options. You come in where you want to learn and how much you want to earn. Okay. All right. So that is the programs. Any questions about the programs? Habitual. Did you understand what I'm saying? All 3 for $6, meaning the $600 program. And then when you buy that one, you get the programs beneath it all wrapped up, if that makes sense. So if you want to make $600 sales on repeat, you buy the $600 program. If you guys want to make repeat $300 paydays, you get the $300 program. If you only want to make $100, you get the $100 program. If you want to make $1,400 and $900 paydays, you got to come in at those 2 program levels, right? If you go for the $1,400 program, you're getting everything, 10 income streams. That's a lot of bands, guys. A lot of bills, right? Let me show you something. I know people coming in and out of my live. I got to show this. Look, this is a mama, right? And I'm at this level too. She was making dinner. She's just a stay-at-home mom, Christina right here. She was making dinner and made, hey, don't come on my live asking people to follow you, dude. Goodbye. Somebody's phone is going off, it sounds like. So this is a stay-at-home mama. Guys, I don't think I even showed you guys this on my YouTube. Let me do it real quick. See how Christina Bell, she's in our community. She's just a stay-at-home mom. She was cooking and 1,400 came through. She's already made 2,300 in a day. In a day. Where else are you guys going to make that kind of money legally? Don't come in my... Don't come in my chat being silly, guys. I'm talking about legally, not illegally. Nowhere else is going to pay you like that and quickly. All she does every day is tell her story, like I told you guys. She's a stay-at-home mom who got sick and tired of having her husband, like my husband, blue-collar worker, busting his butt to pay the bills by himself. She wanted to be at home with her kids and raise them. She was trying to be a nurse, but she gave that up because she was now in debt and she didn't get anywhere with it. She tried to bake cookies from her home. I'm telling you my girl's story. She tried to bake cookies. She made $30 if she was lucky in a week. She came out a profit more than she made anything with. She found this program like I did, scrolling on social media. She plugged into the training. She invested in herself on a credit card. She didn't have it. She was maxed out, but she started having the amounts come out of her credit card just to get started. And now she's almost to a 6-figure income in the digital space doing that. Just telling her story. Do you know how many stay-at-home moms are out here? If you guys are on my live today and you're a stay-at-home mom, put SAHM for me. Put SAHM for me because I'm curious. I am now, but I don't have babies, but I'm still home and present for my teenage daughter who's the last at home. I wish I would have found this sooner because I lost years with my little babies. 3 kids, all of them tugging on my pants to leave them at the daycare. Who wants to do that? But guess what? When I do have grandkids, they can be home with me. I'll have them come on my live when I'm going live. When that day comes, I'm going to have them on my lap on my live. If their parents let me do that. But I want to spoil. What I couldn't do with my kids when they were little, I will do with my grandkids, my future grandkids. Because guess what, guys? I found a program that taught me how to leave a legacy for my family. No longer that daggone generational curse. Goodbye with that. I chose not to go back to a job because it is new age slavery. You guys can continue to work your jobs till you're dead in the ground because believe me, that's what's going to happen. My mama and daddy did that. I can speak on everything from my heart because it's true. But if you don't know any better, you won't do better. Keep on dwelling in that job, guys. I just said 100. I'm going to do that newsletter today to my email list. 108,000 workers in 2026, January, were laid off. And it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse, guys. I really want you to think about that. Your job is not secure. Nobody's job is secure. I don't care how great you think you are. Your job is never secure. They don't care about you. It's the person at the top getting rich. So I got tired of that. And I said, I'm going to build my own wealth through my own online business. That's what I've learned here. Okay? And there was something else to that I wanted to add. They said that this is the worst layoff in history, even bigger than the recession back in 2009. Make that make sense. Let that sink in a little bit. Let that sink in a little bit. Y'all think I'm joking. That's why I come and share this. Even if I get hate, I don't care. I'm on here for a reason. I'm coming on here to share what works. You understand you have to invest, though. You're going to have to invest in your education, but you don't got to pay thousands of dollars to go to college anymore for this. This is expected to be $1 trillion industry by the year 2033. Everything is online. You go to your mall, it's a ghost town. You can go and shop on Macy's online now. You can go to shop in JCPenney's online. Everything is online. And that's what we teach you, how to build your own online business. But we have products for you already. And why not use them to make $300 to $1,400 paydays? Why not utilize what's already here? Now, we've had people that come into this that go on to make their own digital programs, their own ebooks, because they know electronic books, like you can just download it from here. If you go on Amazon, You can see the digital books, right? You can download them to your Nook or your iPad, and you have your reading right there. That's the same thing, but now we're in the e-learning space for digital marketing. That's what we teach you. So why not learn a skill that's going to teach you how to make $100 paydays, $300 paydays, $900 paydays, $600 paydays? Who doesn't want to learn that? I do, because guess what? This keeps me from having to get a job. I will never go, and I say that, and I'm faithful with it. Because of this, that I found that works, because you saw proof of my income up here. I keep putting it up there, even though I might get the BANNED. I got to show it. This is my income proof that this works. These are sales from customers who come in one time. They find me on social media and they buy one of my highest programs, $900 paydays on repeat. A couple $100, $300. God, this is not even the full screen. I just snapshotted it. If you want to learn how to do this, you can, guys. If you want to learn how to do this, you can. You just got to buy the program, plug into the system, and we'll teach you how to do it. It's not hard. It's not rocket science. It's easy. If I were to do this on my own, I would have never got to this place right now. I would have been messed up, struggling, because I needed somebody to guide me through the way. Look, let me show you some. I want to show you the community real quick. We're getting ready to launch a 90-day run next in 2 hours. Oh, it starts today, guys. I got to get on this call in 2 hours. Every 90 days, let me tell you guys this. If you need information, right, now's the time. Stop putting it off. Stop talking about New Year's resolutions that don't even happen. Let's go. Let's get started. Let me teach you something, okay? Go here, put your email address in, Manuela Vincent, or you can hit this button here, plug in. I'll give you the information. You'll get a voice clip from me telling you what to do, or you can go up here. We're getting ready to launch a new 90-day run. Those are very important. They were my breakthrough. So every 90 days, our mentor, the one who created this program, she literally does a 90-day launch, which includes hooks to use. Every day she's going to drop a video. She just records that morning. And she's like, and they're like 4 minutes, 5 minutes. They're not long videos. Every day I go in and I watch the video. And this next 90 days is going to be fabulous, because she's going to be breaking down all kinds of new things with hooks. There's a strategy behind hooks, guys. If you're not using hooks right, you need to get in on this. First, the 3 seconds, if you're not hooking people with what you're saying, they're not going to watch your video. And we're going to dive deeper into that. Okay? We're going to work on our stories more. We're really going to be taking this like really higher than ever, right? But this next 90-day run is very important. I'm going to be learning about what it is. We're going to be learning in there in 2 hours. It is a literal live Zoom, right? Hold on, let me show you all this, because some people are skeptical about everything. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm on my Mac, right? I'm on my laptop. I'm showing you guys. First of all, let me show you this community. See how I got 58.8 thousand? We're almost to 59,000 members, okay? So this is called school. This is where you're going to be learning, and you're going to see things in here. Every day, our mentor posts something and pins it. So at the top, you see this live training. It says launching the next 90-day run. If you were in here, when you buy your program, you're going to see this. And then that's going to be a training we're going to start, and it's going to be back here. We already did 130-day challenge. We're done with that, right? This is where all the webinars, like we have a whole classroom back here, right? When you get started, you're going to come in here and you're going to go here. You're going to get access to your Kajabi, and you're going to load that bad boy up. Let me show you what else you're getting, okay? So this is my Kajabi. Kajabi is our learning platform. This is the self-paced learning. You see, I'm at the $1,400 program. I get a bundle pack. It's full of education. Our mentor talks to us. She says, start right here, and you're going to go through all of these, and you're going to go learn. That's your self-paced learning. But then every day you're going to stay plugged into this community. Why? Because this is where those videos I told you about are going to be dropped every morning. She's going to come and pin it at the top and say, hey. She's going to put, hey, here's the new video, watch it. And then let's go and let's implement into our content, okay? Well, when you join this, guys, let me tell you, stay tuned because I do have some bonuses for you guys. Hold on, let me go back to what I was in real quick. Boop. So you're going to introduce yourself first and foremost. You just come in here and say who you are, maybe who brought you in, whatever the case is. There's a wins tab, and this wins tab is where you put in your proof that you made a sale or you have more people on your lives or whatever the case may be, right? So I'm in the wins tab. I just clicked on the new because I want to see what's new up here. Okay. People are saying they posted their first video. Congratulations, because they're nervous, right? This is what's powerful. So somebody right here, 15 hours ago, Renee, she said she made $1,000 in a day. She made a $600 sale. Remember, I went over the programs earlier. She made a $600 sale, a $300 sale, and a $100 sale. That's a nice paycheck from her phone. Okay. Let's keep going. Wins. People are always posting their wins in here, right? People are upgrading to the bundle pack. So if you're at the $900 program, you can upgrade to the next level. They see the value in it. You're getting a lot more, right? Somebody said they're certified now. That means they got that certification. They can hang on the wall now, right? So 200 followers in 2 weeks. Somebody here said they got $600 sale right after their live. I've gotten sales right off of my live too. People will watch you and then they'll join you. They don't even have to participate. That's why I like going live. I go live and I do my 3 pieces of content a day. Someone said, ding, ding, they got a $300 sale right after their 4 p.m. live. You could be the most casual person on your live. Let me tell you this, guys, little hint. You can be cooking while you're cooking, still talking about your business. That's casual. I'm giving you guys ideas. You don't got to be so serious. Be you. And people love that, okay? They resonate with that because that's an average person. From live to 300, okay? I'm going to keep going, okay? $9 day, 9 days into this. Okay, Chris, I just showed you that clip, right? I took a screenshot, $1,400 Christina made while she was making dinner. I'm just giving you examples. This is a piece of content. She could stick this right on her IG and her Facebook with the clip of her $1,400 sale, and she can show it. That's content. Now you're getting people to come and say, hey, how'd you do it? Okay, keep going. All right, we're going to keep rolling on, right? I think I had posted mine in here the other day. Somebody got a $100 sale right there. I'm going to keep moving. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here. So Daryl, who is my coach, he got the same day I made my 900, he got 2,300 in a day, 1,400. And he's my coach. And I'm going to stay tuned because I'm going to give you something. I'm going to give you all a freebie. So stay tuned. Okay. Here's mine. I said 900 while watching some training, and a $900 sale came in right here. And I show that right here. See? This is what happens when you plug into training. You're learning from people who have what you want, right? It could keep going on and on and on. There's so much stuff in here, guys. 2 sales in a day. This person got $200 sales, okay? Somebody got a $100 sale. And it's not all about the sales. With the people you're bringing in, you want quality people. You want people who are going to take this seriously. They want to grow something for themselves or their family. And now you've helped a person. That's why I love doing it. I want to help people. I'm on a mission to help at least 100 families a month because I know it's hard out here. Okay, so enough of that. I'm going to go on to something else. I'm just showing you around a little bit. You get access to this when you buy one of the programs, guys. You're going to come into the community. This is the classroom, the calendar. See, the calendar has live things going on. You hit the stack and there's today, I said at 2, I'm going to get on that call. It's a Zoom, right? Legacy Builder trainings every Monday. You get to get on a Zoom with our mentor, the lady who created these. You get on the Zoom with her. She's training you. Then we get to go into breakout rooms. It's phenomenal. And I get on those every Monday. You got tech calls. If you struggle with anything, because I'm not a tech person, let's say that you have issues when you get your website up, because the website's pretty much done for you. It only requires you to set up your payment portals to get paid. PayPal, Square, whatever you want to get paid by. But some people get caught up in the little logistics of stuff. you can get on one of these and they'll help you get right. I'll help you too, whatever I know I can help you with. But if you have real crazy tech questions, I'm going to refer you to the tech call. We have a mentoring mindset on Thursday next week. And then again, it repeats social media training on the end of the month. Love it. Okay. Let me show you this map real quick. I'm showing you around this. See all the dots on the screen, guys? Those are people that are in this program, in this digital program. It's never saturated because it's digital. We got so many places to still go, even on the U.S. side. Like if you go to the U.S., look at this. We have so much territory to cover. This little yellow mark means there's 1.2 thousand near my area. Okay? I'm in Virginia. There's 1.2 thousand people in this. Look all over the world. Where there's a number in the dot, that means that's where we're at. That's where these people have signed up to do this. Look, let me zoom in on this real quick. Can I zoom in? Yeah, right there. We have South Africa, 5.7 thousand people in South Africa, and we've created 29 self-made millionaires in South Africa. In South Africa alone. We're talking about rand money, okay? We have created in U.S., let me go to U.S. Oops. Go to U.S. side. And we have created, it won't tell you on here, but we've created 136 and seven-figure earners. And our mentor is so sure because she knows this program and we're already doing it. She's going to have created by the end of this year 1,006 and seven-figure earners in the digital space through this program. And you know why, guys? Because we have two of the highest selling programs that are selling over and over again. The $900 and the $1,400 program. So let me finish with this. I'm going to show you guys something else and then we're going to get off. So if you haven't already, you're going to go to my website right here. If you haven't put your email in, put your email in, guys. Stop being scared. This is me, Manuela. I'm going to go through the process and show you what you're going to get in here. I'm just going to put one of my emails in. And I'm going to click the button. It's going to take you to me again. This is the title. This is my community, the second act circle, right? Because I am helping people that are lost their jobs in a 9-to-5 and they don't have anything to show for it. So I've even created my own community. Your second act starts your rebuild, right? You're going to read this, right? And then you're going to follow the instructions here. Make sure to check your email for the important message from me. If it's not there, look in your spam folder. And you're going to watch my little video. That's me, Manuela. Look at me, guys. And then once you hear me, because I'm basically going to tell you my same little story I said on my live today. How I was laid off and I needed a way to be able to find another way to make money from the comfort of my home since I lost my job. And then you click this button, must watch the video from our creator. You click that and voila, there is our multiple 6-7-figure earner who created this program. She's saying watch her. Make sure you click these little buttons here to unmute it. You're going to go down. You're going to see some more income testimonials. You listen to her, guys. She's talking about what this is all about. And then you hit this little pink button. And then it's going to take you to the programs. Good guys, pay attention. I have it in English and Spanish. So if you guys are Spanish speaking, click this and it'll take you to the Spanish page. If you don't want that, go back to the English page. But do you see the top program is going to be the 10 income streams because that's what I'm at. I'm at the top. But read it carefully. And I got to change this because this says 3. It's 4 more down below. There are 5. Read this carefully. There are 5 programs to choose from. The other should be 4 are down the middle of the page. Go down, keep scrolling. Don't freak out. If you don't want to get started at the top program, go down. There's further ones down there. But it's going to show the first one. It's going to say, how could this change your life? You watch the videos. It tells you exactly what this program is and what it's not. You watch our mentor. You watch and you keep reading the information. You want a license, you get it with the top 2 programs. Good. Look, it's going to talk about what you're getting, what comes with the programs, the AI advanced training you get with the top program, guys. Okay. Here's some more testimonials from the people that he was a welder. He's now making almost 600,000. These are all the people Canadian here, almost 700,000 grandmama making bank. All of these people, guys, just watch their videos if you like to. And here's my story, me, my family. I got to update this picture. It's pretty old. And you can change this stuff. You can change your photos. You can change all that. You got to make it you. I'm even going to add some income clips in here too, guys. But this is telling you what you're getting in the business. See? Graphics and visuals are very important. So who is this not for? People who expect a guaranteed result without the effort. Read that carefully, people. Those unwilling to take action. People who don't want to be on video or create content. This is not for you. Those who aren't coachable. People who want someone to do everything for them. This is real. This is who we don't want in this. You're wasting your money and your time. Okay? So read it all. I'm just slowly going down the page for you guys. You saw how I got to it. Do it, guys, okay? Look, these are where the programs are. All the programs are towards the middle of the page. You go through the programs right here. They're side by side. They're telling you exactly what you're getting. I told you about all this in the beginning on my live. Now you can read it side by side to see which one's best for you. You see what I'm saying? You read each one. You make a decision based on your goals, dreams, needs, your vision. Go down further, and that's all the other lower programs. So that's why I said that is important to read down the page. Okay? So let's just say, I don't even know if I can pick a name. I don't know who's on here with me right now. I'm just going to say, let's just say you guys want to come in and you're the big baller, right? Hold on. Let me look at my live over here. Okay. Let me remove a few people because they're just ridiculous. The comments that they make. Hold on one sec. I'm on my live on YouTube too. You're not below average. Get over that. Nobody's below average. Let's get real, okay? Let's just say you want to go at the $1,400 program because I'm at that one. And you want to make the big bank, guys. Like, I'm real and I'm upfront about it. If you guys want to take advantage of a payment plan, right, to get started, you go here. It's going to show you the program checkout page, right? Make sure you see my face and my emails here, right? My website's here. So there's different ways to pay it, guys. If you are somebody who can just pay it outright, I have PayPal. There's pay later through there. If you don't want to do it that way, let me go back. You can click one of these other options, okay? Like here is the regular checkout page. This was through Square. You go down, it's going to load it up. You can actually do Afterpay right on. It even tells you how much that would be. For 4 interest-free installments on Afterpay, it's $350. That's not a lot, guys. For a $1,400 program, 4 interest-free payments of $350 will get you started. You click that, okay? If you want to have more options, you see this button right here? It's purple. It says Stripe. One second, guys. It said I got a new message. I don't know. I'll have to check my messages later. You click that. And see, I have other options. I have Afterpay and Klarna on here. Let me show you this. Let's go to Klarna. I'll just show you. If you don't want to pay $350, it will let you spread it out over 24 months. Let me just be honest with you. It's not going to take you that long to get a sale here. If you can plug into the program, be consistent, because that's what I did. If you can stay connected with me, and I'm going to give you a bonus in a minute that's really going to help level you up. Stay tuned. Listen to what I'm going to tell you. Don't get off the live yet. But let me finish this real quick. You see how this is spreading it out over 24 months? It ain't going to take you that long to recoup your investment, guys. But if you are that person who just doesn't have confidence in yourself, but at least it's giving you options to go lower with it, right? $350 every 2 weeks for 4 payments of that. That's not bad. So you choose whatever you want to do. I don't tell you what to do. I did a payment plan. That's what I got. And I highly suggest $1,400. I'm at that program. You want to make $1,400, you have to get in on that one, okay? We have people upgrading from the 9 to that right now. Okay, so it makes sense to do that. You're getting more value. $6,600 worth of training for $1,400. Okay, so let me get out of that, and I'm going to go through. I'm going to turn the camera back around. If there's any questions, drop them down while I'm talking, guys. I'm going to give you some bonuses today, only while I'm on my live. If you guys are serious, the ones who want to take advantage of one of these programs, right? Get in my DMs right now. Hit this little button. Tell me you're serious, that you put your email address in, or if you don't know where to go, go there now, okay? Or go here, put your email, ManuelaVincent.com. So the bonuses you're going to get if you decide to come in at the 6, the 9, or the 1400. Okay, hold on one second. That noise is bugging me. Wait till it passes by. I love the area I live in, but that's a distraction. But they're close. The fire trucks, the fire stations are very close to us, which is nice. Let me pull up my bonuses. I'm giving these to you guys because I want you to succeed. And guess what? Let me just break this down for you. I have a coach that I pay for that's in this program. Outside of the regular training you guys are going to get, which is great. I've learned through my mentor, who's the creator of this program, but I now added additional training from a gentleman, the guy you saw that's the welder. I pay him a fee every month to learn in his community because I'm on a mission to make a 6-figure income online. And I'm bringing you guys with me. And in order to do that, you have to take action, okay? So for anyone who starts at the 6, and I'm telling you this right now, for serious people, 6, 9, or $1,400 program, you get on a payment plan. If you can't do it right now out of your pocket, do it. You're going to get lifetime access to his training. He's got a community called the Inner Circle. He's giving you everything you need and beyond. This man is amazing. That's how I was able to get that $900 sale so quickly. His training. Okay. I've made $900 sales since I've started, but joining his community, I'm on fire now. So he's going to teach you like that. That's what I love about his community. So this is extra. I'm paying it out of my pocket, but you guys get it for free if you join at the 6, the 9, or the 14. You're going to get access lifetime to his mentorship. That's number one. He's already making about $600,000 now in the digital space. Number 2 bonus. Pay attention, guys. You're going to get access to his one-on-one. You get one of these for free. If you need more, you pay him for that. But right now, he's giving it to you guys who come in. One-on-one training, like a Zoom, like we're talking right now. You get a Zoom with him by yourself. He's going to map out the trajectory of what you want to do with this business. He's going to peel back the layer. The first thing he's going to say to you is, why did you join this? And he's going to get to the root of why you did it, because that's going to be your story that you're going to go back out on social media and talk about. He's going to help you. That's called one-on-one mentorship. He's going to map it out so you can start getting your sales quick. He's an awesome coach. Okay, guys, that's number 2. All right. You get a one-on-one call with him. The first one is free. Number 3, you're going to get a complimentary vacation for 4 to one of 150 destinations. And there's a whole list. I got them here. If you want those, just let me know. I'll send it to you. And then my bonus, my 4th bonus for you guys is, ready? There's a website fee that you have to pay when you join it at any of the levels. But for the $600 level, you pay your one-time $600. You can pay that through your payment plan, but it doesn't cover the website fee. But the website fee is only $39. I'm going to cover your one-time website fee. So let's say today you got started at the $600 program. The next thing that's going to pop up is going to say, can you pay your website fee so you can get access to our main community and your website gets created for you. You don't got to worry about that. That's what you're paying for. But let's say you're going to let me know what your Cash App is or your Zelle, and I'm going to give you that money. $39 for your website. You just got to let me know. And then that way you're going to unlock that and you're going to have your website fee paid for. Okay. The same would be at the $900 program. It's $39 plus your one-time $900. I'll pay your website fee. The highest program is $1,400, and I'm going to pay your website fee, which at that level, it's $69. Do you know why I'm doing that? Because you guys are the real deal. You're the serious action takers. I don't do that for everybody. There's 5 of you on my live right now. I don't want you. You don't have to chat in the chat if you don't want to. Just message me, DM me, or go back to the blueprint that I emailed you and email me back. You tell me I'm going to get started today or Friday or whenever you're ready. And then, well, this bonus won't be there by next week, guys. I'm going to be honest. I might do it on my birthday because my birthday's on the 17th. I might offer this one more time on my birthday. But for the action takers today, that's who I'm looking for, okay? To take advantage of these bonuses. You just say I was on your live today and I want to take advantage of the bonus. Get started, and give me your Cash App, your Zelle, and I'll Zelle that 39 or 69 to you. I'm looking for serious people, guys. I'm not ready. I'm not on here to play games with people. I'm ready to take everybody to the next level. You come with me or you don't. You can continue in your job and do the thing that you want to do. If you want to struggle in a job, even if you have a job, let's say thank you for the follow. If you love your job, guys, I'm not taking that from you. But you can do this along with your job. Take your income that you're working hard for and invest in yourself a business so you don't get laid off and without anything. Okay, guys, I appreciate you being on with me today. Definitely give me a message in the DM if you're ready to go, or just go to the blueprint. Just go. Ace, you said you're really interested currently on indoors full time. What do you mean you're in your house? Like, I don't understand what you mean by that. Can you explain to me? Or DM me. DM me. You see this little orange button right here, Ace? Just hit that button and get in my DM so I can talk to you more. Like, I'll give you a voice clip and we can have a conversation. Or just go here, manuelavincent.com, and email me. I answer emails all day. I answer. Oh, so you're in your house, like you're at home, Ace, and you want to do something. Well, let's do it. Let's do it. Like, no one had to beg me for this. I wanted it. And I know it requires investment. Anything worth doing requires investment. You guys saw my income. They say documentation beats conversation. Am I going to say and promise to you you're going to make that? No, I can't legally tell you that. That's not ethical. What I can say is if you have the right coaches, that's why I'm giving you those bonuses. He's awesome. He's already almost going to be hitting 600K in this. He knows what he's talking about. So that's why I invest out of my pocket every month to pay him. So that's why I'm bringing y'all along for the trip. If you want to do something different in your life, you got to make the change. I don't care. I've got people who sold things to come into this. They knew they couldn't skip it. They needed something different. If you're always saying you're broke, you need this. Stop saying you're broke. I hate that word broke. You'll stay broke. Find a way to make it happen. Hey, Ace, let's go. Like, I want to help everybody I can. I'm giving you some nice bonuses. I'm paying for your one-time website fee for you. Like, at minimum, that's all at least I can do, right? Because I want you guys to succeed. I wish I knew his training was around before. I probably would have already been a 6-figure income earner in the digital space. I've been able to replace my income, but this year I got big goals. I'm ready to hit the 6 figures online. And I want to retire my husband from his part-time job, guys. I got to go. I got to do this thing. All right? Ace, just message me. Anybody else watching me, like, just watching me is not going to do anything. You got to take action, my friends. Go to manuelavincent.com. Plug your email in there. Look for the blueprint. The blueprint is just going to be a document for you to read over. And then I showed you guys everything you're going to see. I'm probably getting so many comments over on YouTube, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, no, that's good. Because I hate ignoring comments. I go live on 2 platforms, but then one will start to talk so much, then the other will start to talk, and I'm trying to manage this, guys. Anybody here on YouTube have any questions? Are you ready to work? Are you ready to work? This is not a freebie handout. Are you ready to seriously work in 2026? Because I'm ready to grow with you. I'm looking for the action takers on here, not tire kickers, guys. Tire kickers buy things and they don't do anything and they complain they don't have no sales coming in. That's a tire kicker. That means you didn't put an effort in. Like 90 days is usually what it takes to really see a lot of growth. I was able to get my investment back in a week. If I can do it, you can do it. Okay, guys? I have a go-getter mentality. Come on, let's go, right? So again, ManuelaVince.com. Ace, email me or message me. Go here to the bottom and message me. If you're serious, you said you're home. That's the best time to be able to do it. If you're at your house, like I'm home all day, this is what I dedicate my time. I do my time for the business, and then I can do the things I want with my family. And that's what we teach you how to do, how to take a disciplined amount of time every day so you're not working a lot of hours, right? We don't want to do that. That's what your job is there for. All right, guys, I have to get off of here. I need to get something to eat. I need to get some lunch today. I love talking to you guys. I've been doing 2 hours for the last couple of days. Come back tomorrow. Listen to me talk if you want to. I'll be here same time, 11 a.m. Eastern on the live. It's going to be Happy Freedom Friday, guys. All right. I will talk to you guys soon. YouTube, TikTok. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a blessed day. Happy Thriving Thursday. Talk to you tomorrow. All right. Take it easy. YouTube. Peace out.